I find any communication of a non-mathematical nature very difficult. Because I don't talk much, people think I don't have anything to say, or that I'm stupid. And that's not true. I have lots of things to say. I'm just afraid to say them. I know that I'm strange in lots of ways. I think I see the world in a different way to other people. I've always been like that.
Would you like to play with it?
Are you scared it'll eat you?
No.
Is it because it's a toy?
No, because stegosauruses aren't carnivores.
So Nathan, what do you like? I imagine there's things that you don't like. Maybe, say when meal times change?
Yes. Yes, he is fussy about his food.
Nathan? Nathan?
I like patterns.
And what does it feel like to see a good pattern?
Nice. They're pretty colours.
So it's positive. Nathan is certainly on the spectrum. Traits of autism, combined with synesthesia sensitive to a change in light and pattern. These can be gifts, of course, but they do come with some big challenges, socially and emotionally, which will stay with Nathan all of his life. But there is no question that he's a unique young man.
Give Mom a wave. Bye, Mom. Bye.
Bye.
You know what I was thinking? You know, sometimes it might seem like we don't always understand what it's like to be you. It's like you've got these special powers. Like a wizard. And we're just muggles that don't understand how you do it. It's like a different language to us. But even though we don't always understand each other, Nath, it doesn't mean that any of us ever stops loving each other. Does that make sense? Nathan, look at me. But you shouldn't be afraid.
Sweetheart, what have you done to us? I turned my back and it turned to dust. What have you done? And oh please, just come here, don't fight with me. And I admit, think you may have broken it. Will you admit?
okay. Do this together. Come here, darling. Darling. Nathan. Please, no, Nathan. Hey. Gosh. That looks complicated. That's not schoolwork then. Hey, why don't you try and explain it to me? I might be able to help you. Hmm?
You can't.
Why not?
You're not clever enough.
So Nathan, this is the big school. When you're older, you'll go here every single day. Watch out. Just gonna start things early. There's nothing to be frightened about.
Don't run in the corridor. Excuse me. Excuse me.
There you go.
Oh, that's subtle. Really subtle.
What? We're not doing anything.
Why not? Give me that now. Is this drugs? Oh, piss off. So lucky.
Mr. Humphreys.
Yep.
Can I have a quick word?
How old are you? 5?
No, Nathan is 9. His mum got in touch because of Nathan's rather advanced interest in numbers and patterns that his primary school work was no longer testing.
I can see why, yeah. Bit of algebra. Distance geometry. Where'd you learn all this, mate?
Mr. Humphreys just joined our maths department. He was a bit of a maths whiz when he was young, Nathan.
No, well, not really. It was a long time ago.
No. He competed in the International Mathematical Olympiad.
Olympiad.
Olympiad, yes, the IMO. Did you know you could win medals for maths, Nathan? Just like sport, only for people who are really, really strong up here instead. Mrs. Ellis, if Mr. Humphreys is willing, I think that we can absolutely begin offering Nathan some special advanced tuition. Can't we?
Okay, yeah.
Why don't you walk properly?
It's very direct of you. I've got multiple sclerosis. What about you? Why are you weird?
I've got special powers.
Can you fly? Can you turn things to ice? Are you really good at maths? Yeah, no, fair play. Well, listen, I should tell you, I'm not a very good teacher. I barely encourage myself to get out of bed, let alone inspire some kid with special powers who wants to spend all his spare time doing maths, so as long as we're clear.
What's that for?
Just to give it a shake, it's my hand, isn't it? It's what men do when they agree.
I don't like doing that.
Yeah, well, we all have to do things we don't like doing, but we fucking do them, don't we? So give it here.
What does fucking mean?
All in good time, son. Right then, let's start with some probability, shall we? Like, what's the probability of me remembering any of this shit?
I can't hear you.
I said, let's do tree diagrams, shall we?
Mr. Humphreys,
Yes, Mr. Ellis.
what was the Olympiad like?
Mind your own business, Nosy. Boom. Do you know what this means? Go on, so not a lot. Tell me, what does it mean?
A toss.
Toss? How dare you? Yeah, it's a coin toss, well done.
The International Mathematical Olympiad is the most prestigious mathematical competition for high school students.
United Kingdom!
It represents a great opportunity to see how they measure up against students from the rest of the world. China hold the record for 11 IMOs, in which they've secured gold medals for all 6 members of their team. The hardest problem ever at the IMO was question 5 in 1996. Let ABCDEF be a convex hexagon such that AB is parallel to DE, BC is parallel to EF, and CD is parallel to FA.
Nathan?
Let RA, RC, RE denote the circumradii of triangles FAB, BCD, DEF respectively.
Nathan?
And let P denote the perimeter of the hexagon.
Nathan? Breakfast?
Prove that RA plus RC plus RE is greater than or equal to P over 2.
Yeah. It doesn't matter if you don't get in.
Of course it matters.
But twisted. Okay, good. Good luck.
Get a job. You'll get a job. I'm trying. I'm adding CVs out.
You've got CVs?
Yeah, obviously.
I don't sit on my arse all day, you know. And even if I do, you're sat next to me.
No, I'm not.
Here we are.
No,
We're
I'm
joining
not.
it, friggin' it.
Are you listening to our conversation?
No.
What?
No, I wasn't.
Are you sure about that? Better not be.
No.
You're late.
Sorry, mate, I had a quick look at it first. Shh. It's a piece of piss, really. Well, not really, but, you know, just do your best. It's the biggest day of your life, mate, isn't it? Don't feel any pressure. Oh, I'm a bit nervous. Are you nervous?
A little bit.
Well, you shouldn't be, because you're brilliant. Are you ready?
Yeah.
On your marks, get set.
Go on, my son. I'll just be over there out of the way.
Question 1. Are there infinitely many pairs of positive integers, mn, Question 1. Are there infinitely many pairs of positive integers, mn, such that both m divides n squared plus 1 and Are there infinitely many pairs of positive integers, mn, such that both m divides n squared plus 1 and that n divides m squared plus 1? When will we find out?
About a week, probably. It's all right, mate. Relax to the max. Take a chill pill. Talking of which, this hill's a killer. Do you mind if we take the weight off?
Can I ask you a question?
Hang on. Go on then. Hit me.
Hit you?
Ask me the fucking question.
Why did things go wrong for you at the Olympiad?
There's lots of reasons, really. My thing was kicking off around that time. My ailment. cutting me down in the prime of my life. I just sort of lost it.
I can't lose it.
Nathan, you haven't got to prove anything, all right? What's important is that you enjoy doing it. Maths, and you do, don't you? So whether you get on the team or not, you're going to do amazing things in the future.
You haven't.
Well, thanks a lot. You charming little bastard.
Hi. Hi. Can I order number 47, please, with 7 prawn balls and a small chips? Thank you.
47号一份，带走。It comes with 6 bowls, number 47.
Yeah, I know. Usually. Sorry, you knew. It's just we come here all the time, and it's usually just fine. Give us an extra bowl.
Number 48 is large prawn bowl meals. You get 9 bowls, large chips and crackers.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, sorry. Sorry. No, he doesn't like crackers, and he likes to have a small chips. I'm sorry, it's just my son. He's quite picky, and he needs the meal number to be a prime number, and there to be a prime number of prawn balls. And if you had 9 balls, it wouldn't be a prime number, and number 48 isn't a prime, is it? Is it? I don't know. Yes, I do. Yes, no, I'm right. 47? Is that okay?
Yeah.
There we go. Big fat well done.
It's all spilled out.
Oh. It's fine. Nathan, don't get upset.
No,
it's
Mum,
fine.
it's not fine.
It's fine.
You don't do anything right.
I'm sorry.
Everything you do is wrong.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, okay? Thank you so much. Sorry.
That doctor didn't know his herbivores from his carnivores, did he? And you know why? Because he's not as smart as you. Is there someone else you know that has what you have?
Einstein?
Okay. But I just want you to know that you're fine the way you are, Nath. So do you want one of them ice cream things for dessert, or what?
Dad!
What? Oh, no! Not again! Ah! What do I do? Do I lean forward?
No, back!
Oh, no, this is a disaster! I know. Give me this.
As promised, I come bearing news. Are you sure it's okay if I stand out here? I don't want to put you out.
Yeah.
Invite me in, Nathan.
Come in.
Thank you very much. Put the kettle on then.
Put the kettle on what?
I'll do it.
Hi, Julie.
Hi, Mr. Humphries.
How are you?
Very good, thank you. It's coming round.
Got it?
Oh my goodness, is that what I think it is?
I hope so, otherwise it would have been a wasted journey.
You open it.
You want me to open it?
Yeah.
All right then. Dear Mr. Ellis, I am writing to let you know that, unfortunately, you have successfully earned a place on the United Kingdom Math Squad.
Oh my goodness! Oh, Nathan, darling.
Well, that's good news, isn't it?
Oh my gosh!
Well done, mate.
Oh, well done.
Why is that unfortunate?
No, I was having a joke, mate. It says the training camp's in Taiwan this year. So, have you ever been on a plane before?
No, it's not.
Well, that's exciting, isn't it?
But I should study. Are you leaving now? Or?
Nathan. He doesn't mean that.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I'm gonna go and study.
okay.
Well done, mate.
He is pleased.
I know he is, yeah.
Well, I'm going to have something stronger than a cup of tea, actually. I think I'm going to have a glass of wine.
Okay.
Would you like...
I should probably shoot off.
Okay, no, that's fine.
But I mean, if you're going to have one.
Actually, I was thinking maybe, you know, you'd like to join us next month. Take him to the airport. I know that'd make Nathan happy.
I should probably tell you before they... I'm taking a bit of a break from work. It's a bit of a forced break. It's a bit like being fired, basically.
I'm sorry.
But I wanted to say to you, even though I'm not working for the school anymore, I'd really like to carry on teaching Nathan.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, if that's all right with you.
That'd be amazing.
Obviously for no money.
Jesus Christ! Oh my God.
It's a bit of a weird one. Thanks for the drink and stuff.
Not at all.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no.
All right.
Good. You'll be all right.
Yeah, cheers, Julie.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Take care. We're just talking, Nathan.
I was looking at Jupiter. I didn't do it on purpose.
It's just nice, you know, to have someone to talk to. For once, for me. Sometimes I feel a bit alone. Okay.
What else can we write? Numbers? Say a prime number. Quickly.
353.
353. Whoa! Just in time. Perfect timing.
Fireworks night again, is it? He's letting you hold his hand, isn't he?
The sparkler helps.
Come on, Nathan. It's time to change the fish. If you come now, you can get an extra scoop of ice cream.
Extra scoop of ice cream. And what do I get?
You don't get anything.
Go ahead.
You're lucky I'm here, that's all.
I'm lucky.
Yeah, you get me. I'm like a man in the shed.
Go and get me ice cream.
But you're not getting. I told you, you're not getting
Ice cream, Julie.
Nathan. Jesus. Nathan! Oh, Nathan, it's okay. Nathan, I'm not angry. Nathan! Michael! Michael!
Quite looking forward to this, in a weird sort of way.
No.
Little trip down memory lane.
Okay, we all ready?
Hang on. This is for you.
Nathan? What'd you say?
Thank Thank you.
I used to use them, so they're probably cursed, but, you know, might remind you of home or something.
Very lovely of you.
Right then, should we get this show on the road?
Yep, let's go. Nathan?
Can you get in the back with me?
Nathan, I think Mr. Humphrey's be more comfortable in the front. It's okay, darling. Darling, it's okay. I'll drive carefully.
No, it's all right. I'm actually surprisingly bendy.
Christ. It's Tricky Dicky, look out. All right, Richard?
Oh.
Martin Humphreys, 95.
Humphreys, yeah, Hell's Teeth, yes. Yes, the last I heard you were,
Teaching, was it?
Yes! Yeah. At what university? I can't...
That's a secondary school.
Ah. Yeah. Wasted opportunity, this one. So what are you doing here? You're flying off to Ibiza? Fleeing the world of reason and rationality for some hallucinogenic escape?
No, I'm dropping this one off, actually.
Ah! Nathan Ellis, I presume, yes. The Dragon. Ah. And where have you been lying dormant, eh? It's not often we have a mind like yours spring up off the radar.
He's mine. I mean, I'm his, I've been teaching him.
Ah. The plot thickens. Well, we'll get you signed in, shall we? Hey? Just a quick goodbye and then avante.
Oh, well, Nathan, darling. You got your phone on you, yeah? Make sure you ring me as soon as you land, yeah? All right, bye then. Sorry.
Time to meet your peers, Nathan. Mingle. Watch your step. There's a chess game going on.
Hey, how'd you do?
How do I do what?
I mean, what's your name?
Nathan.
I'm Isaac. I'm guessing this is your first maths camp. You'll be fine. Best thing is just to dive in. Come, sit down.
That would be good. I mean, can you believe the Chinese team? They won 6 goals again last year.
Yes, although upon recent evidential proof, I'd expect this to possibly change, if I'm allowed to split infinitives to possibly change, which I believe I technically am now. Of course, one of the most famous infinitive splits of all time came in the introductory lines of Star Trek, to boldly go. And I think if the writers of a popular American television series can get away with it for 40 years, then really any of us can.
Don't worry, he's always like this.
Everyone, this is Nathan.
Hi, Nathan.
Hello, Nathan.
Hi, I'm Pav.
Pav.
P-A-V. Pav. Pav is from India. Pav.
Actually, I'm from Chipping Norton.
Yes, but of course I meant your origins, not your birthplace. Before we open that little Pandora's box. Oh, dear.
Seatbelts on, please. Seatbelts on. Right, don't sit at the front next to the driver. That's my seat. Right, where you go, driver. Now, you are 16 of the cleverest young brains in this country. Now, outside, you might be considered nerds or geeks or whatever the insult du jour might be, but here you are among kindred spirits. Now, assuming you're capable of basic arithmetic, you'll know that there are 6 places available, yet more than 6 of you, which means that this, to a large extent, is about whittling you down. Now, we will be training with 4 other national teams in Taiwan, and after some delicate diplomatic negotiation, I can confirm that the Chinese will be one of them. Now, we should, of course, be cordial, as it falls to us to host the competition this year in Cambridge, but that doesn't mean we can't be ruthless. Now, I want you up there with the Chinese, top of the table. And I would consider it an abhorrent failure to include a candidate who does not win a medal. be under no illusion. This is all about winning. Although that doesn't mean it can't be fun.
55, 89, 144, 233, 377, 610.
987, 1,597, 2,584. I like the Fibonacci sequence too. Invaluable for music compositions. So you're new, fresh meat. How's that going? Okay, so you're the shy type. Makes a nice change, to be honest. Most of these weirdos just want to show off about how much maths don't they know. What?
Nothing. It's just I'm usually the weird one. They do all seem good at maths, though.
Yeah. Here you are neither weird nor the best mathematician, I'm afraid. You are painstakingly average.
Post-Olympiad, of course, I'll need to branch out into modern theoretical physics if I'm going to describe a unified field theory for the four fundamental forces of nature.
Are you one of the fundamental forces of nature, Luke?
No.
But you're terribly gifted, aren't you?
Yes, gifted but not arrogant, either.
You're home for the next 2 weeks. Right, everybody out. Don't forget your umbrellas. There's a typhoon coming. Hello.
Hello, we're going to Taiwan. Nice
Hello,
to meet you.
I'm Richard.
My name is Jason.
Nice to meet you. Jason.
Jason.
Jason, I'm sorry, Jason. It was the accent. Hello, nice to meet you. Right, come on, get your bags. Chop, chop. Can someone help the man, please? It's not the days of the Empire. Thank you. Oh! Here comes the typhoon! Batten down the hatches. Taiwanese. Currently below us in the rankings, but they're our hosts, so we should be gracious. Here's the real competition. The Chinese.
Guys, check out the board. Is she messing around with the go-back conjecture? Maybe it's what they do for fun.
I love cracking unprovable theorems in my free time.
No one has proven that it's unprovable.
Right, come on. They won't bite. The enemy! Surrender or die! Deng Laoshi.
Dear Richard, welcome. Such an honor to have you here.
Thank you. Ni hao.
Ni hao. Students, hello. I hope you are ready for some mathematics.
Now, pay attention, Team UK. Deng Laoshi and I have decided to pair you up with a Chinese buddy. And you should make the most of this opportunity. Or more to the point, you should spy on your Chinese counterpart and bring their trade secrets to Blighty.
Very funny, Richard.
Luke Shelton.
整洁.
Hello, my name is Zhen Jian.
Luke.
Nathan Ellis.
张Mei.
Nice to meet you. My name is Jiang Mei.
Pravinda Kanda.
This is Xiaotong.
That's the major. 你好.
And you know my uncle.
Nathan, the lucky one, learning from my niece, huh? We have high expectations for her. And for you, of course.
High expectations all round, I say.
Tell me.
Yes, of course, though it may be the world's fastest developing nation, some of the cuisine doesn't seem to have advanced quite so quickly.
Oh, careful, careful. Thank you. Xie. You put this in there?
You put the raw food.
In the peanut sauce?
Oh.
Okay,
no.
okay, I'll do that.
You don't use it like that. Hold it like this and pinch it like a lobster. Yeah.
So, Nathan, what was your score on the mock IMO paper? Changmei got the full 7 marks on questions 1 to 3, though her combinatorics is her weakest area.
Really not that good.
No, but you soon will be.
Nathan, are you okay?
我这
你会说中文？
我用是自学的，
啊，好棒！
我的中文没有你的英文好。
没有，almost everyone on the camp speaks English. It is expected of us.
You speak it very well.
Thank you. So do you. Chinese, I mean. You don't say a lot in English at all.
This room seems reasonably symmetrical, apart from the window. Don't know about you, but I don't appreciate this forced proximity to each other. I'll take this side. We're going to the bathroom.
Dirty little bastard. Go on then. Oh my god, that is absolutely disgusting. Wanker. Yeah?
Yes, who's this?
It's
Nathan? Is that you?
How you doing? How's it going out there?
everything's different and everyone's cleverer than me.
But Nathan, it's your first night away, isn't it?
First nights away are always really, really shit. I mean, it's only a fortnight, isn't it? That's 14 days, and what's 14?
A positive integer.
Positive integer. So let's think positively. Which is the square root of?
196.
Whose prime factorization is?
2 squared by 7 squared.
See?
Buckle my shoe. 3, 4, knock on my door. 5, 6, pick up your sticks. 7, 8, lay them straight. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4.
Strong squad this year?
Testing my team for weaknesses, Richard. You should relax more, not take it so seriously.
It's all right for you. You've got the best in the world to choose from. But having your niece on the team, then? I mean, really?
You'll see.
Luke, I don't care. Civilizations have used 10, not 12 digits to count for
Yes, for
millennia,
purely
so-
primitive reasons and the fact that we have 10 digits on our hands. My argument is that if we use base 12, it is an infinitely superior system and more logical. It takes 12 months for the Earth to orbit the Sun. There are 12 hours a night and 12 hours a day. And each of those hours, there are 12 5-minute increments.
What do you think, Nathan? You a member of the Dozenalist Society?
I don't know. Sorry.
People disagreeing with my opinion is one thing, but no opinion. We might as well not be here.
The vertices of a regular 72-gon are each colored red, green, or blue in equal amounts. Show that we can always choose 4 red, 4 green, or 4 blue vertices such that each monochromatic set form a congruent quadrilateral.
Yes, so of course the whole question can be trivialised by Ramsey theory.
No, I'm sorry, Luke. There are other hands up before you.
Well, I've already answered it now.
Really? You think so? Is anyone here convinced by Luke's answer?
It's interesting you ask, is anyone convinced, rather than is anyone not convinced?
I'm not convinced.
I'm not convinced.
Nathan! Would you join in, please? This isn't a holiday. Do you have a proof to share? It's a disappointment. Ben? Muirhead's inequality and Scher's inequality. It's interesting stuff, Nathan, but you do overcomplicate everything. Things can be much simpler than they initially appear. Did Mr. Humphreys not tell you that? Mind you, he never did quite live up to his potential, that one.
It's because his illness was getting worse.
His illness? Is he still using that excuse? Stephen Hawking's done all right, on far worse. No, I'm afraid it wasn't Mr. Humphrey's body that failed him, it was his character. He just couldn't stay with it.
If you must wait, wait for them here in my arms as I shake. If you must wait,
strong enough for you.
do it right here in my bed as I
How you doing?
If you must mourn my world, mourn with the moon and the stars up above. If you must mourn, don't do it alone.
So, as well as your cycle of amitriptyline, you were prescribed glucocorticosteroids for your latest relapse. You kind of got through all of those already, I wouldn't have thought.
Someone broke into my car.
Unfortunate. Mention it to the police?
Nah, there's no point, is there? Because they only stole the pills and some CDs, Bee Gees' greatest hits, which I was gutted about because I bloody love those squeaky little bastards.
So, to be clear, these are not antidepressants, Mr. Humphreys.
Well, that's good because I'm not depressed.
You know, maybe you want to change your mind about going to one of those groups I mentioned.
What, sit in a circle and listen to how crap everybody else's life is?
You know, sharing your issues might help.
Sharing my issues. Like how I hate wobbling about like a twat. How I've started to lose control of my bladder, and it won't be long before I lose control of my arse and start to shit myself, so be careful because I could go at any second. And then, to top it all off, my dick doesn't work. Is that the sort of thing you think I should be sharing?
Yeah. Perhaps. You know, but what I really want, Martin, is for you to not give up.
I should probably take this, because it's my crack dealer. Hello?
Hello, Martin. It's Julie, yes, that's right, Julie Ellis. Hi.
Hiya.
Hi. Thanks for coming round.
Sorry?
Yeah,
You sure you're ready for this?
absolutely.
Okay then, let's begin at the beginning, shall we? Yeah, it's all right. It's like anything. It's scary at first, but then when you get your head around it, you'll be all right. Okay.
Has he rung you again?
Nathan?
Yeah.
No. Oh, look, I'm sure he didn't mean anything by it, calling me. It's just he doesn't think sometimes, does he?
Oh, well, no, he does think a lot. Just mainly about maths. Which is fine, you know, he just thinks I'm a bit of an idiot because I failed at maths at school. I mean, I got everything else. It was just, you know... That's what I want to do this, really, you know, get into his head more. Not making sense, shut up, Julie.
I know, you're making perfect sense.
Not really.
Yeah, you are. I mean, I think the thing about maths, like, as with any subject, I think if you have an inspirational teacher, then you'll be away, which is where I come in. Mr. Inspirational. Okay, then. Let's start with something... Yeah, Pythagoras.
Okay.
Yee. Can you say that word?
Hypotenuse.
Bless you. You all right? You've got a little bit of a cold?
It's time to step up, Nathan. Let's see what you can do. Keep a Pythag theorem to yourself. Already B, C plus F equals 2.
Who's next? Who's next?
Your turn, Luke.
Golly, golly, golly.
Thank you. I really don't see the point, apart from succumbing to testosterone-fueled irrationality.
It's because it's funny, Luke. Don't you have a sense of humour?
Just ignore him. He's here to bring the mood down as always, so don't
I'm
let
here
him.
to do maths.
You're just a regular quadrilateral.
Take it, UK, make some noise! Because I'm talking pie, bro. I'm talking 3.14159 265 358 9793 238 462 643 372 0227.
Sorry. No, it's all right. I was just practicing my fingering. Go on, laugh. Oh, okay. Do you play? Come on. So, beautiful sounds are about frequency ratios. The simpler the ratio, like this C and this C, a simple ratio of 1 to 2. Beautiful. Complex harmonies like this. Ugly. Do you want to try?
Okay. Is that right?
Yeah, it was, So you've never played before?
No.
All music is maths, really. Come on, I'll teach you the next bit.
This is all right.
Oh, Christ, yeah. Just brought it out.
Please. It's nice to relax, actually. It's been a while.
There you go.
Thank you.
Well, it's good that you find maths relaxing. It must have been very difficult for you, being just you and Nathan, you know, without... Michael. Sorry, you dickhead.
No.
Me, not...
I know.
Not Michael.
I mean, but you're the same. Must be the... I mean, you're not with anyone,
No.
are you? No.
No. My passion's my work, you see. Sorry.
You all right?
Yeah.
I sometimes wonder if Nathan will ever find anyone, you know.
Nathan's nothing like me. If you're worried that Nathan's going to end up like... You shouldn't.
I wasn't.
You
It would be a
shouldn't.
good thing.
I might just pop off to the toilet.
Okay. Got crisps. Sorry.
Sorry?
Sorry, a bit stiff.
How you doing?
Oh, you let me back.
Thank you.
It's okay.
I'm so sorry.
Are you all right?
Did I hurt you?
No, it's okay. You're all right.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
I just want to say that,
You don't
for me, no, I do. In this sort of situation, there's only so far that I am able to, go. And I don't want to make you disappointed.
You couldn't. I wouldn't. Sorry. Yeah, I understand.
Do you mind if we get up? I think I'm sat on a set square.
It's funny that your favorite English food is Chinese. Do you always like to have everything the same? Because I change my favorite things all the time.
I don't usually like change. I like it here, though.
Do you?
I mean, the Chinese approach to maths.
Yes? Look. This is called the 9 chapters of mathematical art. This took more than 1,000 years to write. In China, mathematics is more than numbers. It is like art. Yeah.
There are 8 prawn balls. It needs to be a prime.
So, 20 random cards are placed in a row, all face down. A move consists of turning a face-down card face up and turning over the card immediately to the right. Show that no matter what the choice of cards to turn, this sequence of moves must terminate. Nathan, hiding in the back won't help you. Would you like to come up and show us?
Okay, so we need to look at the cards not as cards but as numbers. We can call face down cards 1, face up cards 0. And initially it would be a sequence of 1s as the cards are all face down, but after a while it would look something like that. As we can see, that is a binary number. And a move that consists of turning a face down card face up and the card immediately to the right of it could be that a 1 followed by a 1 will turn into a 0 followed by a 0. That would be like that. Or Or it could be a 1 followed by a 0, turning into 0 followed by a 1. In either case, we can see that the number in binary is strictly decreasing.
And that means?
Which means that the sequence must terminate.
Because?
Because you can't keep taking away from a positive integer without it turning negative.
No, you can't. You definitely can't. Good work. Everyone, good work.
Hello, my name's Martin Humphreys and I'm an alcoholic. No, not really. Well, a little bit. I've got MS, that's why I'm here. I've got that group tomorrow. No, seriously. Thank you for everybody who's shared and stuff, because there's definitely things that I can identify with and that I definitely recognise. So there's this person I like, but I know how bad I'm gonna get, and it's very difficult to imagine any sort of a rosy future or anyone wanting to be a part of that future with me. Oh, I'm sorry. Because this is ridiculous. Because in a few years' time, I might not even be able to hold hands or have a little cuddle. And that really, really scares me.
We should ask the others to suggest a variety of trigonometric identities to simplify the expressions, which could include, say, coverse sine, or possibly cover cosine, or versine, or x cosecant, and so on.
Look, we're trying to think of fun questions for each other. We're not trying to prove how many trigonometric identities we know.
Well, then I really don't see the point. We are competing with each other. You can pretend you're everyone's best friend all you like, Isaac, but I'm here to get on the team.
Sorry, when have I ever tried to be your best friend, Luke? Nathan, this is a democracy. Yours is the casting vote.
Yes, democracy in the true Chinese sense of the word. Forget it. Just do your question.
Are you going to sulk? Boo-hoo-hoo, poor Luke. Sorry. I've come across people like him before.
Definitely autistic.
He seems to have picked up all the bad traits and none of the good.
What bad traits?
Obsessive.
Socially incompetent.
That sort of thing.
It's about adaptability, Nathan. Sometimes we have to change our shape so that we fit in.
Now that's what I call a deaf parrot.
I love this. It's stinky tofu.
Stinky. Oh. Oh, that's horrible.
It stinks, but it tastes really, really good. Oh, look. I used to play this when I was small, in my hometown in Sichuan. Sweet. It's sticky.
It's stuck in my teeth.
You have a funny face. You don't like it, I'll eat it, and you can have this.
We should probably go. Aren't you worried about the exam?
Look, it is good to have a break. Clear your mind. Don't worry, we will both get into the Olympiad in Cambridge, the IMO. And I will meet your family when I come and stay with you. My cultural exchange. Ah, look at this. You're a bit like a turtle, aren't you? In your shell. Come on.
In China, boys like me, they're bullied.
Bullied?
You know, like when people treat you badly because you're clever.
Why would they do that?
I wish England was more like China.
I wish China was more like here. In China, we have to succeed for the family, especially for Uncle Dan. Some people say that I am only here because of him.
That's not true. Like, you're really clever.
Thank you. And you're very nice. Prom ball, turtle boy.
Alternate team seating. UK team member, Chinese team member. Alternative seating. UK team member, Chinese team member. IMO conditions apply. White card if you request some paper. A blue for water. Green if you need to go to the toilet. Yellow to ask a question, but only in the first half hour. And red if you've left the gas on at home or something and you need to leave. The 6 of you who score highest will represent Team UK. No ifs, no buts.
好，可以开始了。
You may begin.
Each integer is coloured either red, yellow, or green. Show that there always exist A, B, C, such that A, B, C, A plus B, A plus C, A plus B, A plus C, B plus C, and A plus B plus C are all the same colour.
我没考好，真的。
你想多啦。
Right! No point in dilly-dallying, I suppose. I'll pin your scores up on the board in a second. The 5 outstanding students guaranteed a place at the IMO in Cambridge this year are Isaac, Li Jing, Rebecca, Pat, and Ben. The last place is very tight between Nathan and Luke. Both scores somewhat disappointing, but one of you will have to go to Cambridge. So, by the smallest fraction of a point, the last place on the team goes to Nathan. The 6 of you will be hosting the Chinese team at your own homes, and I'll see you all in Cambridge next week. Onward, Christian soldiers! A real Taiwanese Last Supper. As the old proverbs say, slowly, slowly catch your prawn. Now you put your bait on the hooks, and you put your hooks in the water.
Don't worry, Nathan. I only just made the team myself. We should be celebrating.
Okay.
He's so strange.
At least we don't have to see him again.
What a dick.
What do I do?
Papa, yay! I'm sorry.
How's it going? Good. Need to attend them?
Not yet, not yet. It's all under control. Thank you very much. It's fine.
Okay, okay. You're the expert.
I think these ones... Can I get a plate?
Teach me.
Oh, okay, you take... I'm gonna have that one.
That one looks interesting. It was fine.
Have you seen this? Now that's what I call a dead prawn. This prawn is definitely deceased. And when I brought it a half-hour ago, you assured me that its lack of movement was due to it being tired and shagged out.
Oh my god.
Say no, no, it's resting.
What?
Say no, no, it's resting.
No, no, it's resting.
All right, then. Well, if it's resting, I'll wake it up. Hello, prawny. Prawny, wake up. This prawn wouldn't wake up if I put 4,000 volts for it. It's bleeding demised. It has ceased to be. It's expired and gone to meet its maker. This is an ex-prawn.
Seriously, Luke, what are you?
And what are you, Isaac? I find everything so easy and I have everything. And I'm going to go out my way to make sure that you're not happy at all. Nathan. Nathan. It's fine. I've done it before. Just got a bit carried away this time. How did your mum and dad explain it to you when they found out? I presume you've been diagnosed. Mine said it made me unique. No one wants to be ordinary, they said. It's all right being weird. As long as you're gifted. If you're not gifted, then that just leaves weird, doesn't it?
You are gifted, Luke.
I don't even enjoy it. Maths. Isn't that stupid? What's the point?
Right, where you go. Your chariot awaits. Nathan, can I have a word? When I speak to people of a non-mathematical nature, they always struggle with the notion that mathematics can be beautiful. But if beauty is truth, and truth is beauty, well then surely mathematics is the most beautiful thing of all. No? There is rare beauty in your work, Nathan. But you are unpredictable and inconsistent, which worries me. You need to focus if you're going to win a medal. And don't be distracted by your Chinese guest.
Rainbow?
Yeah, rainbow, 彩虹.
彩虹.
Yeah.
彩虹.
彩虹. So beautiful.
Welcome back.
Hi. Hello, sweetheart. Hi. How do you pronounce your name?
Jiang Mei.
Jiang Mei.
Nice to meet you.
We put a little weight. It's coming around now. Look, Cambridge. Here we come. Woo, 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 woo.
Why did you get my train set out?
Nathan. Sorry.
Welcome to England.
Thank you.
Nathan. Nathan, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about the train. That's Jean May, is it? What was she like?
She's clever. she's nice too.
Sounds to me like you quite like her.
What do I like her?
Yeah, no, I mean, like more than you normally like things, you know, like more than ice cream or maths.
I don't like anything more than I like maths.
Nathan, darling, I wish you just called me. Now let me know that you're okay, no?
Why?
Well, because, darling, I like you more than I like ice cream.
I said you could have my room.
That's very gentlemanly of you.
Isn't it the right thing to do?
Yes. So I'm blowing this up for you then, am I?
Yeah, but can I have it in my room?
So May's in there.
Ma won't study.
So, that man today, he is not your father?
No, he's my teacher. My father died.
I'm sorry, Nathan.
It's not your fault.
I mean, I feel sad for you. It must be hard to lose someone that you love so much.
Think it'll work? 100%? I hope so.
We did it! It actually works.
Right, our observers, it's time to assemble.
Panama hats, Richard. Really?
Yes, it was a consensus decision. I discussed it with myself and I decided it would be a good idea. Are you sure you're not too rusty for all this?
Yeah, I can manage a bit of shepherding. Been Nathan's teacher for 7 years. I want to see this through. He's a very sensitive kid.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose children are like animals. You get attached to them after a while.
Oh my gosh. Is this where you're staying? Oh, wow. Oh. Well, so, you've got your phone on you and you know you can call me anytime, so... I'll be thinking of you. Okay, well, goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, darling.
What are you doing?
I was taking your hand. Come up.
Newton, G.H. Harding, Ramanujan, Bertrand Russell, they all began their mathematical journeys here. Trinity alumni have accumulated 32 Nobel Prizes and no less than 4 Fields Medals. Although Russell did go off the rails somewhat later in his career. But nevertheless, this is the most prestigious place to study mathematics on the planet. And you are here. Because they are the past, and you are the future. So don't let me down.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you to the 59th International Mathematical Olympiad in Cambridge. Please welcome Australia!
Nathan. I can't sleep.
You can stay here if you want. Like at home.
What are you reading?
It's the 10 years of mathematical challenges, 97 to 06 edition.
I'm sorry.
Is that right?
Yes. Are you okay? I am glad I am here with you.
Me too.
你们俩在做什么呢？
我们没在做什么。
你好好想想，你就是给家里抹黑。
我是来参加数学比赛，这跟家里有什么关系吗？
有什么关系？你做的不够。
舅舅，我每天除了学习就是学习，我不知道我还能做什么，而且我已经证明我自己的能力了，我已经
不够，你做的不够。是有能力跟男生瞎搞，还是有能力学习？早恋还是有能力考试？对你有备用，这你知道。孩子，你太让我失望了。
如果我不是凭自己的能力进来，如果我纯粹只是因为你是你的侄女，那我根本就不想留下来。
你敢？你不能走！
would see.
I can't be here with people thinking I don't deserve it.
Why don't you just stay until the end of the competition?
No, Nathan. 不要让我做不想做的事情。Nathan, just because I'm going, it does not mean that I don't find myself liking you.
Nathan, did you get into trouble about Zhang Mei? I think I might have accidentally sort of mentioned something to someone. I didn't mean to hurt anyone. It's just... Anyway, I'm sorry.
Hello, Nathan. I know you said not to bother you, but I just wanted to cheer on Team Nathan. Go, Nathan. Anyway, I'll be waiting outside and, best of luck, darling.
There's no such thing as luck.
No.
I'm going to be circling, so I'll try and slip you some of the answers, all right?
That's cheating.
You know, I was joking. You're going to be all right.
Four hours and 30 minutes. You may begin.
Four n-squared trains are arranged in a 2n by 2n square, and each is painted with one of four colours. Every 2 by 2 square of trains involves each of the four colours. Every 2 by 2 square of trains involves each of the four colours. To prove that the trains on the corners of the square are painted, that the trains on the corners or in the square painted with different colours. 2n square by 2n square.
It must be hard to lose someone that you love so much.
What's the matter, mate?
Nathan? Nathan? Nathan?
Martin!
Nathan? Nathan? Where's he going?
I don't know. He just wanted to go, Julie. I could see it in his eyes, and I'm sorry. I didn't want to stop him. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
May said that she liked me.
Right. That's a good thing, isn't it? And do you think that you might have those kind of feelings too?
I don't know. I've been trying to work it out, but I found a formula. I just can't understand it.
As far as I know, Nathan, no one ever has.
I know that when I'm around her, my brain works differently. And my body feels strange, and I don't know what it means or why it matters.
Why it matters? It matters because, well, when somebody loves you, it means that they see something in you that they think is worth something. So it sort of, it adds value to you. But it can be hard. You know, when you love someone and they show no sign that they love you back, then it's unequal. Or when someone you love is subtracted from you, then it feels like, you know, that your value is less than it was. Does that make sense?
Why did he have to go?
Don't know.
Just doesn't make sense.
I know. It never will. It was an accident.
Things made sense when I was with him.
Why? What did he do that I don't? How did he make sense of things for you? Nathan?
I don't know, he made me laugh and he stuck chips up his nose.
What? He stuck chips up his nose? Oh, okay, well, I'll stick a chip up my nose. Talk to me now. Nathan. Nathan, it's all right. It's okay. It hurts. I know, darling, me too. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Don't go. It's okay. Where is Sunmay now?
She's gone to the station.
You want to fetch her back? Hey, you better be quick.
What?
Nothing.
Miss you terribly already. Miss the space between your eyelids, where I'd stare through awkward sentences and avoid through awkward silence. Miss your teeth when they chattered, when we smoked out in my garden, when we couldn't sleep for all the heat. Soft talk began to harden. Miss your small hands in the palm of mine, the fact they're good at making. Miss you sitting up incessantly, in the fact you're always waking. Miss your teeth dug in my shoulder as we rolled in early morning. Miss your arm dying beneath me as I lay there simply yawning. Please forget me, you're right dear, I am cold and self-involved. And I'll miss you, recent lover, I am weak and therefore cold. Get distracted by my music, think of nothing else but art. I'll write my loneliness in poems if I can just think how to start. Dot my eyes with eyebrow pencils, close my eyelids, hide my eyes. I'll be idle in my ideals, think of nothing else but forget about mine. Just forget about mine.